So it's World Vegan Day. Happy World Vegan Day. And I've been vegan for 7 years, and or over 7 years, 7.5 years roughly. And the couple of things I've learned as I've gone through my vegan journey so far. One of the things that's been fascinating for me to learn about is how health is affected with this, because health's my primary objective in life. That's what I work in, and that's what I look for, and that's what I thrive for. And one of the things I found about veganism was this common misconception that veganism is healthy. I'm a vegan, and I don't think veganism as a concept is healthy. And let me explain why. As an example, Oreo cookies are vegan by default. They just happen to be vegan. So you could eat nothing but Oreo cookies all day, every day, call yourself vegan, and that doesn't make you vegan. So similarly, um, with regards to when you're looking at what actually is healthy, is we're looking at plant-based foods. So if you're whole plant-based foods, that's a different story. Whole plant-based foods mean they're more natural, they're more uh, close to their original, they aren't processed in any way, and therefore you're going to get much more of the nutrients. So therefore, if you're not processing the foods, when you then consume those foods, you get much more of the nutrients. So similarly, with regards to veganism versus uh, plant-based foods, I'm vegan for the animals because I'm totally all about the ethics about killing animals and all the rest of it and creatures in that sense. But I'm plant-based for myself. So I want to be eating and consuming healthy foods in that respect. That leads me on to people who often go, but does it make sense? How do you get your protein? Where do you get your protein from? Surely you need all your nutrients, your vitamin B12 and all that sort of stuff. And here's my point. The research is really clear on this. I very much work in my field as a chiropractor and osteopath in an evidence-based way. And for me to look for evidence in this sort of field is also really important. And the research shows that by consuming foods that are not processed, even via an animal, is healthier. There's a book called China Study. I highly recommend it. There's a great documentary called Forks Over Knives, which actually summarizes the China Study really well. And I would highly recommend if you have any interest in regards to what I'm talking about here, and you have any concern about how you want to make your health better from a nutritional standpoint of view, I would highly recommend having those books and resources. And they're not there to preach about the veganism model. They're here to look at what the evidence is around veganism and how it can potentially help you and make you thrive. There's also research showing that your telomeres, which is the ends of your chromosomes, think of it like the plastic parts of your shoelaces. And the longer those are, the younger you are biologically. And so we now also know that we can change things in a lifestyle to affect genes. And one of the things we can affect is the length of those telomeres. The longer they are, the healthier, younger we are. The shorter they are, the closer we are to defects and illnesses and diseases. Again, whole plant-based foods have been shown to support or sustain the length of those telomeres as opposed to reducing them. So I hope you found this useful. If you've got any questions about veganism, those are kind of things that I've learned about over the last 7.5 years. I certainly am very much keen vegan consumer, as well as looking for whole plant-based foods for my own nutritional health. If you have any questions, please do leave me a comment or reach out to me. Happy to answer any questions around this. And I hope you have an amazing vegan day. I hope you tried something vegan today. In fact, you probably have had something vegan. If you had a piece of fruit, it's vegan, by the way. If you had a piece of vegetable, that's vegan. If you had some nuts, they're vegan. If you had some grains, they're vegan. My God, even if you had an Oreo cookie, that's vegan. So I hope you enjoy your vegan day. And if you've got any questions, like I said, I'm always here to reach out. Feel free to ask me anything. I'll be happy to help out.